Alrighty. Third time's a charm. Third time is a charm. Welcome, guys. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to jump on.
Still be at your party, so I was gonna drop it off at the storyboard. Really fun.
Welcome back, guys. Hang on here. I'm going to screen. Okay. Yay, you can hear me again. Yay. I don't know what happened. And then I tried to go back live on StreamYard, and it had me as private. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to go on YouTube. No, I didn't. Sorry, guys. I apologize. All right. So now I have a mess in here to clean up. All right. So let me just scoop this out. Why does nothing ever go easy for me? All right, just scooping that in the trash so I can try to rinse this out. So I guess I'm gonna move my, like in StreamYard, you have to set up like a scene, and I have it so that my chats are at the bottom, and I have it so low that it covers any of the writing down there, so I can't see if there's like a way to fix it. So yeah, I don't know. Leave it to me. I always have the difficulty. I'm already computer technology challenged. Oh, awesome, Laura. That would be awesome. That would be super awesome. Okay. So we've got Mr. Pugs over there curing. We'll try this again. And I did watch your video when you were making the little hats and stuff. Those are really, really cute. I was thinking about getting them. The only thing, if I did, I would make like a little tiny plug to put in the middle, so that, you know, they would have that little opening on the inside, or so that we could bend it more. Okay. So we've got that bucket in the water, and that's the one I'm going to need for the clock. So hang on here. So normally I can just rinse these out. Welcome from Singapore. So normally I could just wipe them out, but because I was messing with my phone, some other models, I'm going to go to those and see how those are. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much. And now look, my hand is stained yellow. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we've got to figure out what color I'm going to marble this in. And I do have 2 of these, so let's pick some colors. I'm going to leave these yellows out because I do want to do the ducky. But I was thinking, hey, Mary Beth, Jeannie, welcome back. For some reason, you can't see the chat. Oh, goodness. Well, I can see the chat. Black and red. Do we have a dark red? Because the only thing with the reds is they go pink. Welcome back, guys. We do have black. And we do have this red. And this looks like it's a darker. Yeah, touch the screen and see if your comments come back on. I'm glad you could make it too, Amy. That's what it was, Tammy? Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome. So we have this red and we have black. So we could make it red and then swirl the black through it. And that way I guess we can really see how red we can get it with this. Okay, so the first one we're gonna do in red and black. And then if I do choose another one, I think I'm gonna do it in blue and white. Like a navy blue swirl through a white. I don't know. This is vivid blue, but I don't know. And this is regular blue. All right, well, we'll work on one first. Okay. Oh, yeah. You should see when I go upstairs, guys. I have paint on my face. I mean, yeah. So this would be a good test for the black and the red to see if we can get the true red. And I do have my other pigments if we need to make it a little bit redder. So we'll plan on doing that. So let me get, I'm going to bring this to the 16 because that's what we had for that one, and that worked out good. So we'll just finish this bag. And we'll open the other one. Oh. You do? I saw your stuff and they looked really good. So I'm really hoping that they're for cement, plaster, eco resin. They're specifically meant for this type of stuff. So that's always a plus. And because they're a liquid and there's 30 colors, it gives us a good good options. Yeah, because it says right on the container for cement and plaster. Because they're a water-based pigment. And that's kind of what we need when we're using this stuff. So I'm just gonna put another little scoopy in here. And I'm going to get the water my husband just brought down so I can fill my cup. Yeah, I have the resin-crete ones, and they're okay, but I don't find them to be extremely pigmented. You got to really use a lot if you want a dark color. And I am the type I like dark colors. All right, let me just clean my dried stuff off here. So let's get some water and I broke my big mixing. Welcome, Billy, welcome. Welcome, everybody. And like I said, if I miss you as you're hopping on, I'm not doing it to be mean, guys, honest. I only can see so many comments, and I go back and read everybody's comments once my video loads. So if you comment and I don't respond, I do go back and read it. So this one, when it first comes out, it will have nothing in the description because I'm not going to be able to edit anything until it shows up on my page, which will probably be tomorrow. I don't know why they take so long, but they do. So yeah, it's definitely easier going live doing, you know, either mix to mold or like resin jewelry or something, because it's less chances of me messing up like I did the other one with my resin. All right, I'm gonna make this just a bit thicker. Oh, let me just put you down again. And again, I'm vertical, and I apologize. It wouldn't let me go the other way. So yeah, I just hit live, and we are making a pug. Right now, I'm pouring to make this clock. And then we have a elephant and a ducky. And maybe we will do one of the Let's Resin, like, cats or something. We'll see where we are with time. All right, so let's get our red in here. And, okay, and I did open the red, so let me just get the black one opened. Hey, Christina, welcome, guys. Okay, so let's start with like 6 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we will see. So we'll do one. Oop. So we did a big squirt. And I knew the red would pick the pink, so I guess we're gonna give this a good old test. I mean, it's a pretty pink, don't get me wrong, it's a pretty pink, but red is one of them really tough colors to mix. So I'm gonna grab my my other 2 cement, these are the oxide powders. Oh no, it foamed. Oh my God. Now that sounds like something I would do, Laura. Oh my God. Oh, yeah, that is definitely something that I would do. I'm just going to put the rest of that in there because why bother to save a little bit? Okay, you figured it out. All right, so, I mean, either way, pink and black will be pretty. You know, it'll be springy looking. I really want red. Is there another? peach. Oh, dark red. All right, let's put the dark red. I didn't even see the dark red one. Come on. Poke through. Oh. And now I got to make sure that that's back on. Nope. I'm going to have dye all over me. All right, maybe once it dries too, it will darken a little bit, or when I seal it. So we're gonna just go with this. And I'm gonna swirl some black in it. 2, 3, we'll go with 4 drops. I don't want the black to overtake. All right. And we will see what we get. Because like I said, if we don't like it, we can always paint it, right? All right, so let's get this. Okay. All right, let's get some covers on here. Your daughter loves black and pink. Black and pink is very pretty. It is. And this isn't like, it's not like a bright in your face pink. It's actually a pretty pink. But we have got, we've got 4 ounces left. So let me, all right. I've got this book mold. Let's pour it in here and see. I had started this the other night, and then I just ended up giving up on it. Oop. So I am just going to mix up a little bit more, but I am going to squish this first. Now, I've never done this book mold in this stuff either. Yeah, it's like a bubblegum color. All right, I'm going to slide this out of my way so I can slide this back, because my desk just isn't big enough to do what I want to do. Okay, just want to get these out of the way. So let me, oh, as I'm spilling water all over here, look at the mess. I should have known because I spilt my soda at supper. I'm making a mess right now, Wendy. But if you ask the girls, it's nothing new for me. It's kind of it's kind of the norm. I'm trying to mix up a little bit more of this pink and black mixture that I have. So we can try and match this book box. So we are using a mix to mold tonight. Oh yeah, milkshake pink with chocolate syrup. That works. Oh, that actually sounds really good. I haven't had a milkshake in forever. All right, it's still too thin. All right. Now to try and match the color, that is going to be the key. like your grandma. All right, we're just going to put a big squirt of that in there. And I don't have any of the other red, so we are going to get a difference in color. This is much brighter. But we do have this. This is a red too, but it's a darker red. So we'll put a little of that in there. So we'll have a two-tone box. I don't know. It's getting close. It's a smidge darker, but that's okay. You just called your sister and asked her to bring you one? Oh, lucky. I'm only going to put 2 drops in here. All right, and I'm going to pop that in the water so that I can get that clean. And, oh, we're a little bit different in color, but not much, guys, not much. But I got to do the cover. I'm going to pour the cover and try to get that full. All right. Because the last time I ended up with bubbles when I tried this cover, and I don't want bubbles in there. And where this is going to be the inside, I can just pour some white or whatever when I mix up some more. All right, so let's move this out of the way. And we'll move the cover back. Because we only need a smidge more. All right. And hopefully that was just water. You like that, Susie? Are you kidding me? 15. Wow, we're at 59 viewers. Welcome, guys. Only 13 likes. Come on, give me some thumbs up. Because that's what YouTube needs to be able to push me out further, guys. Hit the thumbs up. All right, I'm just rinsing my cup out here, guys. All right, and I'm going to grab my other. Thank you, guys. I ran out of one roll. Good thing I have 2 paper towel things down here. So, I put the colors on that fairy painting. I went back in and put the colors. I had somebody ask for it, and I've got to get better at doing that. I know that. it's just the way I paint. It's not like I can pull like certain things out, like certain colors and do it, because I don't paint that way. I pull colors as I go on the most of my painting. So yeah. Okay, let's do Mr. Elephant. I think he's only going to be like 5 or 6 ounces. And Mr. Ducky, I'm thinking like 3 or 4. And I do mix colors too. So yeah, it's hard to, and on that one, I was like so engrossed in the painting that I wasn't, like usually I'll show the palette and everything, but the setup that I have for painting right now is still not working for me. It is Easel Does It Studio Paintings. So it's the same as this channel, but at the end it has paintings with an S. And that's my second channel. And I am trying to grow that channel, so I would appreciate it. Okay, so I think we can use a smaller cup because we're only doing like 5 or... I'm going to go with 6 ounces because I would rather have too much than not enough. All right, let's see. Where are we at here? So, all right. So there's 8 ounces. We're going to end up pouring in this. I broke my plastic, like, measuring cup that I had, the big plastic one. So I got to go to the dollar store and get another one. Because, yeah, I broke it. I have only made a few pieces out of the mix to mold, but I haven't really finished them off. I kind of put them in a bowl, and I haven't done anything with them. But I got some really cool stuff to make paint skin jewelry that came in today, so that might be Sunday's video. I've got bracelets, earrings, pendants. So yeah, I got a bunch of that came in today, and I got a few more little embellishments for my critters. And I have some little spectacle glasses coming. They should be here tomorrow for my critters. I'm hoping they're small enough. Because there was a couple of different ones, and I'm like, oh, these are going to be too big. So these ones were like 1 inch by 1.5 inches. Yes, Amazon is. I got that, yeah. That's too easy because, you know, I can be dressed like this and be ordering stuff. I don't have to worry about going out in public and knowing what I look like. Oh, goodness. All right, I'm going to make this a little bit thicker. So I am going to mix the black in here for Mr. Elephant because I want him to be a gray. So we're just gonna put some of the black pigment and then we'll see what we get. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hopefully that ain't too much. So this way he's the one that I don't have yet. So I'll have all 3 of the Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil, See No Evil. And he will be different than the other 2 that I did. Your elephant mold holds 10 ounces. Oh my goodness. He must be a big bugger. I've been looking for a bigger one, but I have not found, these were the biggest that I could find other than the one that is like 3 elephants standing on each other. So yeah, Temu's made some money on me too. All right, so let's, and I've had really good luck doing the elephants in the mix to mold. So yeah, we definitely gonna have a little extra, which is fine because I'm going to just add it to my book box cover. And instead, I will swirl the red into this. You got your mold off of Temu? Oh, well, I will have to look. Don't be leaking out there, buddy. So the inside of the book cover is just going to be a little bit different, but that's fine. I just want to fill it up. Oh, and that came out beautiful, guys. I don't know if you can see that. Look at how beautiful that came out. Now, if I would have wanted it to do that, it would not have done that. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, so now, all right, I'm going to take, I've got some paw prints because I'm going to do something with the pug. I'm not going to leave it just like that. Do you remember around Christmas time, the little houses that I made to put the candles in? I'm going to make those, and, oh, this one's got flocking in it, but that's fine. I'm going to leave the front of the house off, and we're going to embellish it like a dog house. We're going to turn it into a dog house. So the big house that I have, the big Christmas Village piece, is big enough for this big pug. And then the smaller house is going to work perfect for the lay down pugs. So we're going to make little dog houses, and I was going to do that tonight, but that one's going to be a little bit tricky because you really have to let those dry in order to glue them. So I was like, I will do those like on a video where I'm just doing the one, you know, like the one dog in the dog house, and then all the little embellishments. So I figured if I got maybe some little paw prints, we could also use those. Okay, so holy smokes, we're back in the 50s. Yay! Okay, now we need to do a bright yellow for Mr. Ducky over here. So this is the fluorescent yellow. So we are going to, and I don't know how much he's going to take. I'm thinking 4 ounces is what I'm thinking. So we'll go, it's almost 6. Yeah, I thought those would be really cute. And then I could even, like, take a piece of material or something to put like a little, like a blanket on the inside. So yeah, it was, my daughter was here the other day and we were kind of going back and forth and I was like, you know, that would be really cool. And she's like, yeah, it would. So that is what I'm going to do on an up and coming video. So that way we can have like a little doggy village. I do have 2 other dog molds coming. Those should be here Friday. So that will be, it'll give us, I think one is a French Bulldog, a bigger one, hopefully, and a Shepherd. Because my daughter has a Shepherd, so I figured I'd get that and make her one. So the boys, remember how I made the pugs, the lay down pugs as squishies? And my daughter has them at her house, and every time their dog goes by, oh, you do have that one? Yeah, that one is fun. It's but some of them are little, so I wanted the bigger ones. Now I lost my tack. I did. Oh, well, we'll just take out another one. You know, one of these days I'm going to be walking around because I'm always barefoot, well, in stocking feet, and I'm going to find all the tacks that I've lost all at one time in my foot. I'm just envisioning it. You guys will probably all hear me yelling. All right. Goodness gracious. All right, so let's put some, ooh, that's a bright yellow. That is neon. Yeah, so I got, like the little ones, you know, I was thinking, oh, well, we could make like a little pen or something and have a bunch of the little dogs in there. Like they're all at a kennel or something. All right, so this, let me grab my other yellow. This is a little bit deeper. There we go. I'm going to be looking like a rainbow by the time I get done. Oh, you haven't? Well, we're going to see it done tonight, guys. Oh, yeah, I think that's going to be a pretty yellow. So I mixed the fluorescent yellow with the regular medium yellow. Welcome, guys. Okay. And if we have any extra, well. So I don't think he's got a lot of crevices, but I do want to make sure that we get, are you kidding me? This is a hole in it? I think my ducky has a hole in him. Maybe I spilt it. Who knows? Nope, he's got a hole. Well, I think I'm going to be contacting Timo on that one because, welcome, guys. It's not leaking unless I squeeze his beak, so we could end up with a bubble on his beak. But, all right, so what did I make? 4 ounces, and then we have 1, so he's about 3 ounces. So I need something. Where's my bag with my little puppies in it? Yeah, it's not leaking other than if I squish it. So, I just can't squish it. Oh my goodness, we're at 66? Holy smokes, guys. You guys are awesome. All right, so this one here is, of course I grabbed the pug and the French Bulldog. Well, we're just gonna make a yellow French Bulldog because I don't want to waste it. All right. And, whoa, as I make a mess. Okay. So, we have got those ones back there are going to be pretty much ready. I am going to make one of these cats just because I want to see what these are going to look like in the mix to mold. Oh, we can do the little lay down puppy. We'll just do the small one. So I'm going to use this yellow and I'm just going to add to it. And then we're going to add, we'll add some other color to it to give it creativity. Welcome, guys. You came up in my feed. Never seen your channel before. Well, welcome, Rachel. See, it's everybody hitting them likes popped up. Okay. So we've got we'll maybe end up with enough to do like one of the medium ones because I'm gonna thicken this up and we're gonna pick out another color here that we can mix. All right, let's white, red, purple. You know what I want to try? Wondering yellow and violet. Wonder what that's going to make. I am sure we will end up with a poo color. Oh, that's a really pretty violet. That is a really pretty. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to leave it marbled because it is pretty. Look at that. And I think we have enough for the medium one. So we're going to do the medium one. And we will just see. I don't even know if this one's the cat or the dog, but that is the one that we are doing. Alrighty. So let me pour that in there. I'll put that back in the mold. Oh, really? Yeah, I have resin-crete as well, but I prefer the mix to mold. I don't know if it's just because I'm like so used to it. But I don't measure even if I am using the other one. I just, yeah, I don't. Me and math, we don't do good. So I like it. It's a little bit cheaper. And you get 5.5 pounds at a time. So yeah, it's this right here. I get it at Michael's or on Amazon. Although somebody just told me Amazon went up on their prices. So that might not be a good option because they went up significantly. So yeah. All right, I'm just gonna make room here on my table so that I can start unmolding some of these, because this stuff is so addictive. Oh, I found my tack. Yeah, I don't think so either. I really don't. So yeah, so I got both my tacks now, so I won't step on them. So I'm gonna just, all right. So I'm gonna try and move these little buggers over here, just out of the way so that I don't completely make a mess, because all my regular people know how messy I am. Yeah. All right, let me just, and of course, I didn't bring down a soda. It's 30 something on Amazon. Okay, so that's not too bad because it's $29.99 at, it only takes an hour. Like the first ones that we did, I'm getting ready to unmold them right now. And this one here, we did at just around 8. Yeah, so it depends on the thickness. Sometimes the thinner ones take a little longer. Exactly, the messier, the more fun. Exactly. Okay, so this is our Mr. Pug. And I'm liking the color so far. It's not like yellow, yellow, yellow. Well, it's yellow, but it's not, I don't know. It's not a yucky yellow. If you know what I mean. All right, I just want to, there we go. Because I didn't want to break his little feet. All right, so this is the first one that we poured, and this was right around 8 o'clock. He is still warm, so I'm going to be gentle. Oh, but he looks so cute already. So yeah, I had 2 pugs, and I lost my girl one a couple years ago, and I just lost my Zeus this past fall, and I'm obsessed with making pugs right now. So, oh, look at that face. Sue. Oh, so we got just a little bit of trimming on the edge here, but oh, he came out so cute. Okay. So this is in the mix to mold, and this is in resin. So his color is definitely, this color is more like my Bridgie was, my girl one. And we do have a few little bubbles on the bottom of his little jowls. Hey, Rhonda, welcome. But they're on the bottom, so you really don't see it. So that is the pug. Let me put him over there. I need to get a wipe because I've got dye. Oh my goodness, Gina, really? Yeah, my pug was 36 pounds. He's a little portly. Yeah, takes after his mama, a little portly. So the only thing when you are using like the mix to mold, if you have any colors on your hands and you touch your piece, it will transfer and stain it, especially until it's been sealed. So you want to make sure that, you know, when you're going from a light color, a dark color to a light color, to make sure that you get as much crud off your hands as possible, unless you plan on painting your piece. And then it doesn't matter because you're going to paint it anyways. All right, so let me move this over here. And the second one we did was our clock. And there's a little bit of marbling on the front, but there is more pink. But we will see what it looks like. Like I said, I've never done this in mix to mold. I've made a bunch of these clocks. I've done them with the gears and flowers, and those are really good sellers at craft events. But I'd never done them in the mix to mold, so I was like, okay. So that is not that bad. And then we can, you know, accent this in black to just bring in more black. We can take our black marker and then just pop our little clock face in. So that's not that bad. And once it's sealed, it's going to be shiny. So I will probably, I'll probably seal the clock, the front of it anyways, and that way there we can put some lines on it. Yes, I have green, purple, and the gears. Those have sold the best for me. I have some other colors still from, you know, last year that haven't sold. I think I have a couple on my website. I think I have a gold gear and a silver gear. All right, so I'm just, so this is, this mix to mold is very, very durable once it has fully cured. But until it's fully cured, you do have to be a little bit more gentle. Oh my goodness, guys, I got no bubbles over here. We got no bubbles on that. Got a little bubble up here and a little bubble here and on the corners, but, and one here. But that I can live with. I got less bubbles with this than I do with resin. Okay, now to see, oh, we have a bubble so far, 2 bubbles, but that's it. So we have 1 bubble here, and we have 1 little bubble there, but look at the, that is adorable. So we could put, you know, something on the front as an embellishment, or honestly, I think I'm gonna just seal it and leave it like that because it's pretty. You know, you can put it either way. I kind of like it with the black down. well. I will definitely be making some more of these because these sold quite well too. But these I had a hard time at the craft fair that I had gone to because it was so hot that day, and like the cover is thin, so the cover kept wanting to warp, which kind of deters people from, you know, wanting to buy something they think is damaged. And you tell them you just have to like lay it flat and put it in the cold and it will come back. But so yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time. Sleepy Bear, new subscriber. Well, welcome. Thank you so much. All right, I'm just putting these colors back in here so I get them out of my way. And clean this up. Got my trash right there. So, Mr. Elephant was next, and he has cooled down. So after a year and 4 elephant purchases, I finally have the third one. But I want to be careful because I don't want to break his nothing off. His ears or his trunk. Luckily, these molds are pretty squishy. So you can pretty much flip these right inside out. So I'm going to show with my resin last year, and it was 108 degrees. Oh my gosh, I can imagine. Because it wasn't that hot here, but yeah. I had to keep moving stuff in the shade and... All right, we got one ear out. Come on, I don't want to break. Yay! I have my third elephant. Oh, he is precious. And we've got no bubbles that I can see. Oh, we've got maybe a little one in his little toenails, a couple on the front, but nothing major. He is so cute. So now I have all 3. I only have one of this mold, but I have 2 of the other ones. Okay. I'm making my pile over there, and I'll take care of that in the morning. So I think I poured the ducky before I poured him, right? Oh, I know, that wrinkly skin is adorable. Whoa. Well, he comes out really easy, guys. Oh my gosh, look. He is adorable. And no bubbles. And even though the beak was leaking, we got no bubbles. I was afraid we were going to get a bubble in his little beak. You can actually see the hole right there. I mean, you know, I can tape it, but I just got it. So I'm going to email Temu and see if they can send me a replacement because, yeah, that's not right. My first time using it and it's got a hole in it. Okay, so let's do Little Mr. I think this is Little Mr. Frenchie, I think. And did his ear just break off? Part of it. Crap, I heard the snap too. Well, we got the piece so we can glue it. And that's our little Frenchie. You would too, Rachel? Yeah. So yeah, I'm just, and I mean, I should have waited a little bit longer. It's only been 17 minutes for him. So I should have waited on him to unmold, but for the sake of the live, I wanted you guys to see all the pieces at least. So these should all come out fairly easy. So I figured we could use some of these to decorate. Exactly, Sue. Okay, Billy. But we can color these and use these on the little dog house that I'm gonna make. Or we could put them like puppy pads walking to the dog house. So that's kind of why I made the little paw prints. And I was like, oh, well, I don't care what color they are because, you know, we could paint them or use them for different things, but they would look good for like little, like a little concrete stepping stone type of thing. Yeah, I knew that one would break, that little one, because it was just a little bit in the bottom. These, I'm just making different things. And these are going to go into another project. Oh, I never thought of that, Mildred. That's a good idea. Just a little bit of the crushed crystal. Well, we're going to be doing that right now. So I'm not going to finish all the pieces, but I do want to get the clock, because these will, you usually want to let these sit for 24 hours. This is mixed to mold. It is like a ceramic, but it's a powder that you mix with water and you add colorant and it cures in an hour. So when you do these, you're better off to let them sit like 24 hours, then seal them and finish them. But for the sake of the live and the video, I will seal the fronts. I won't seal the back so that the moisture can continue working its way out. And then tomorrow at some point, then I will finish them off. But I'll get the fronts done so that you guys can see what it looks like, because once you put that sealer on, it changes completely the way it looks. It gives a totally different look. So I am, do I want to use this one? Yeah, this one seems to work the best. And I am going to get a little cup to mix the crushed crystal in, because I'm going to use my finger to put it on, because I don't get brush marks when I use my gloved hand. And any other stuff, I always end up getting, these clocks are from Amazon. I had bought these before I started getting anything through Temu. And I have 2 of them. All right, so I'm just going to put my gloves on because this stuff is sticky. It is really sticky. All right, so I'm just going to, and I'm going to have to get some more because this bottle is getting low. So I'm going to take a little bit of the crushed crystal. These clocks are gorgeous. So this first coat of sealer is going to sink in and dry very quickly. So I will be able to finish the look of the front of it, and we can put the clock face in. And this stuff is white, but it dries clear. All right, so I think that's going to be more than enough. Okay. Oh, and I saw my cat to unmold over here too. You had to round up the kittens for the night? Okay, so I just take my gloved hand and I wipe it on. And to me, I get the best finish by doing it this way. I have tried sponges, I have tried soft brushes. I get brush marks no matter what I do. So this is the way that I do it now, and I haven't had any problems. No brush marks, no nothing. The only time this is difficult is when you have something that is very intricate, like little details to get into. Then you almost need a brush for that area. So I just put it a little heavier in these creases around this. And this just, I mean, this works like a dream, guys. You get a nice gloss finish. You get no no lap marks, no brush marks, no nothing. So I do have wax, but I don't know. I think this gives a little bit longer protection. All right, so I'm just gonna let that sit there for a minute, and I will do the box as well, because I still have some more. But I'm not going to do the bottom of the cover, just the top, so that you can see that finished look. And it helps when you wear gloves that fit you and not so loose. There we go. I got a little something. I got some crusty bits from my cover in there. So I'm trying to get those off. So you get a nice, it's like finger painting, yes. And the first coat goes on, sometimes a little bit streaky, but the second and the third coat goes on so much better. So I want to do the areas that I want to, like finish with the marker. That way it has all night for that paint to dry. And like I said, I'm not doing the bottoms, and I'm not going to do the inside. I'll do like the edges, but I won't do the inside. I will just let that continue to cure, you know, air dry overnight. And by the time I get this one done, this one will be ready for my paint markers. And there we have it. So yeah, I've been wanting to do the that book box for a while in the mix to mold, and I was just kind of nervous. But let me just grab my markers here. Move my water out of the way. So I do have acrylic. Wow, we're at 70 viewers. Oh my gosh, guys, you are amazing. So these ones are oil paint. I've used Deco Gloss Varnish and Minwax Polyurethane too. You know, I do have some Minwax polyurethane. I'm going to try that because I also use the 2x spray sealer, and that works amazing. So that's probably how I will finish these. I'll end up putting 2 coats of that over this. All right, I'm going to use, which one am I going to use? So what I'm thinking is I want to do this in the black. Thank you. Your girl Bryn, thank you. And I think I'm going to do the bottom in the black, this in the black. I'll do this and we'll see how it looks. You've tried that 2 times after I told you? Yeah. It does make, it makes a beautiful finish. All right, so I am ever so carefully. So these are oil paint, so these take a little longer. You can use acrylic. I just find that on the mix to mold, it's not as noticeable, but like on resin, I find the acrylic markers streak a lot. So I just use my my oil markers, but I do have the acrylic as well. So the other one that I'm going to make, I'm going to do like a blue and white marble. And then I think I'm going to accent it in silver. Right now, I am just decorating a clock. This is the base that's going to become a clock. I'm going to put the clock face in once I get all the paint done. So see how much that stands out. I'm thinking of maybe going in the lines. What do you think, guys? Should I like do the bottom base in the black, or should I do like in this groove in between these, just in the little grooves in between them? Because I'm thinking on the top, I'm just going to do the outer edge of these so that that pink and black still shows through. Do the feet. That's kind of what I was thinking too. And then in the grooves, I'm thinking. All right, so let's put it sideways so we can, well, I'm going to start in the groove and then see how that looks. Let's do in the grooves first, and then we can decide if we want the feet done. So I'm just gonna do in the grooves down here, and then on the top I'm gonna do the opposite. Now, to run this right along. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, now that I'm looking at it. I had to make that bottom line a little bit wider, even though the groove isn't there, because it was driving me nuts. All right, I'm gonna switch to the other end and make the other lines smaller, because these are definitely a thinner I'm trying to do it so you guys can kind of see. You like the thin lines better? Yeah, me too. Yep. Now, the question is this going to wash? And that's the only thing with this type of stuff, is it doesn't always wash off, but luck is on our side, ladies. It is wiping off. So that is the other plus to sealing your items. Yes. And if there's a little bit of black, it doesn't matter, because it looks like the marble. Yay. Look, it came off. All right. So I don't think I'm going to do this one. I'm just going to do this, this bottom line, and we'll see how that, just that one area looks. So it's not too much. But just enough to give like a little bit of an accent. I think that is going to be just enough. Do I do the grooves at the top, or do I do the outside like I did this? That's what I'm not sure. I'm thinking doing the outside. I just don't know if it's going to be too much. The outside to match. Okay. See, this is the nice part of going live, is I can get your guys' input. I don't have to make those decisions on my own and be like, oh, crap. So, silver or gold clock face? Silver, that's what I was thinking, silver. And to the other side over here. And I think I'm only going to do that one line on the top, guys. I'm afraid if I do too much, it's going to take away from it. So let me grab my clock faces. Okay. So, where's my little clippy things? We'll use this one. That one's missing one. And if you buy these clock faces, make sure you check them as soon as you get them, because I had a whole bunch that came in with the clock faces cracked. And I didn't notice it right away, so I couldn't do anything. Good night. I know there's a few that are leaving. Good night, guys. Come on. You know, when they wrap these things so tight that you can't figure out which is the front, which is the back, or inside. So you're trying to open them. There we go. Okay. So I know that I had a hard time when I first got these because I didn't know how to put the clips in. So you have the flat part, and then you have the other part. So this flat part here, it goes, one goes in here and one goes in there. So that wasn't difficult to figure out. It was, where does the third one go? And this will not stay in with only the two. So I will show you so that you guys don't stress like I did. Okay, so those go in just like that. So you take your battery compartment off. And right in the bottom, in that little spot right there, you put the flat part in. Like that. And then you put your battery compartment back on. And if I would have been smart, and I could have brought a battery down, but I didn't. So, come on. So there's your clock face. And then all you do is push that in there, and there you have your clock. You know, just try to center it so your 12 is up, but that is your finished clock. It was a lot of frustration. So even though it's not red and black, it's pink and black, it is still cute. And, you know, you can put a little piece of felt like on the bottom of here if you wanted, but they stand really cute on a mantle or on a desk. So yeah, these are really good sellers, guys. And once I completely seal this, this is going to shine like ceramic. It already has a nice shine to it, but once I, you know, it's completely cured. Like, I will sand the back down a little bit because it's a little bit rough. So I'll sand that down with some wet dry paper, and then I'll finish sealing it, and by sealing it in, it's going to seal in all the paint. So that's the other reason that you want to make sure that you let the paint dry, because if not, it will run. So I sell these for $25 at the craft fair around here. And I believe the ones online are $25 as well. So I am going to be redoing my website as far as shipping. I'm going to start including the shipping into the prices, because when people order multiple things, it adds the shipping to each item. So it makes sometimes shipping half of what the item was. So I'm going to change that so that it's going to be just the price, and it's going to be free shipping. And, you know, that way there, I think it's going to make it a little bit easier, but it's going to take me a little bit to get there. So then this is our little book, and you could put like a saying on here or whatever. You could actually put, do I have any? You know, like you could put flowers or, you know, whatever on there. And it's just like a little jewelry box. So I'm going to finish letting those dry. So, but I did want to finish this clock with you because I know it's getting late. You guys I've kept you long enough. So we finished the clock, and we've got our little Frenchie. He's yellow, but, oh, I forgot. I got to take out my cat. It was a cat. Yes, a cross would be pretty on there. Oh, that's a good idea, Tammy. Thank you. Coyotes off. Alrighty, Gina. Well, take care and stay away from them coyotes. So this is our little cat. So we got a little bubble in the ear. But other than that, I think it came out so cute. The kids go nuts at the craft fairs for these little critters. So what I'll do is I'm going to let him dry. I'll seal him. I'm going to paint a little face on him. I'll probably give him a little collar with some rhinestones. And then again, this is our ducky. Very nice meeting you too, Billy. Hopefully we see you again. And then this is the very first one we did, the pug. And then we have got the elephant. So what I'll do is once I get these all done, I'm going to try to make a short where it's just a clip, you know, just the pictures, so that you can see how I finished everything up. And that way you'll get to see everything finished. And if I don't get to that, then next Saturday on my live, I will show you the finished pieces, because by then I will definitely have them all done. Alrighty, guys. So that is our, oh, and then I did these little paws. So with this, all I'm going to do is, I'm going to take my, oh, gosh. I don't even know what I was thinking there for a minute. I don't even know. So all I'm going to do on these is I'm just going to take my marker and just do the, like the little pads. So if they don't end up on the little doghouse thing that I'm going to make, I will probably turn these into keychains once I get them all sealed, and because I have some other ones I haven't finished yet either. But just so you can kind of see, by just adding a little bit of something can change the whole look of a piece. So then we have it all finished. Thank you, guys. I'm not disliking the color. It's not my color, but overall I like this clock. I will definitely be doing more of these ceramic ones, because I think they're going to sell better than the resin at craft fairs. At least around here, I think they will. So, but look at the nice marbling we got on the bottom. Alrighty, guys. So I am going to go ahead and end this. We have been going for an hour and a half. Alrighty, guys. So I am going to, I have to just stop screen sharing first so that I can actually disconnect, because that's what I had done the first time. I couldn't disconnect, and it's because I was connected to my TV. I don't know why, because I don't need to do that on StreamYard, but I do on YouTube. So, alrighty, guys, have a great night and stay safe, and we will see you on the next one. Thank you, guys. You are so welcome. Thanks for hanging with me. Bye, guys.